Nothing beats an ice drink in the summertime, but I do not prefer the big chunky ice from the refrigerator. So when the brand sent me this ice machine to try, I was so excited and it is amazing. I cannot wait to tell you about it. First off, when you unbox it, I was very surprised at how slender this ice machine is. It's not big and clunky like a lot of them are. It does not take up a lot of counter space. I love how slim it is, and it even comes with this scoop, which is really handy, so you don't have to purchase that separately. And the container is actually pretty decent size for how small this ice machine is. I was also very pleased to find that the cord is pretty long, so it's easy to reach the outlets on the counter, especially if they're further away. One thing that did confuse me at first whenever I opened this ice machine up was how to get water into the machine itself. It seemed a little bit awkward, but then I learned that there's a little flap that you just pull out and then you can easily pour the water in so you can get going on making really delicious ice. Once I added the water, put the container back in, and shut the door, all I had to do was press start to start making ice. And I really love this feature in particular. You can press the select button to choose between small or large ice cubes. I don't see that feature on a lot of ice machines, so I thought that was really neat. Another neat feature I'd love to point out about this machine is that it does have a light button, so you can turn on that blue light to see what's inside the machine, or you can turn it off depending on your preference. I do want to show you that I put this clock on the side of the ice machine just to show you how long it takes to start making ice. I started it at 3:04, and by 3:21 I had a decent amount of ice, but it wasn't until 4:08, so about an hour later, that I had a full container. I was very impressed with the quality of the ice whenever it was made. I made some small and large ice cubes just to show you the difference. I love the smaller ice. It's easier to crunch and it's not as hard on the teeth. And then the larger ice is great if you don't want it to melt as fast. So I love, again, how this machine gives you the option to do large or small ice cubes. I am so excited to have this on hand during the summertime. I love having it for just daily use, but it's also great if you are hosting a party or anything like that. An ice machine definitely beats the refrigerator ice by far, and it just makes drinks taste so much better. I also wanted to give you a little comparison on size. I really am just blown away at how nice and thin this ice machine is. It's about 6.5 inches, and this other ice machine I have is about 8.5. So that's 2 inches less counter space you're taking up width-wise. Another feature I love about this is that it will tell you when the ice machine is full or when you need to add water, so there's no guessing. It tells you straight on the machine, and I absolutely love that. One last feature I love about this ice machine is that it is very easy to clean. All you have to do is long press the start button and you'll see the small and large words start flashing on the side. And that's when you know it's starting to work. And this machine will self-clean. So I absolutely love that. They recommend doing it, I think, every 3 days. I do it about once a week. I like to use distilled water so I don't get so much mineral buildup from other types of water. And once you're done running a cleaning cycle, it's very easy to drain. There's a little plug at the bottom. All you have to do is pull that out, drain the water, and you are ready to go for next time. Overall, I am very pleased with this ice machine. I love how thin it is. I love that you can choose between small and large ice cubes depending on your preference. And I just love how this puts regular drinks over the top. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful.